Hey, welcome back to training for top agents, and I am Kurt with Inspections Over Coffee. Now, I normally do this training based on the fact that I've had multiple 6 and 7 figure inspection companies in multiple states and all around the country, and I know a lot about a lot of different broad subjects. That is not the case for termites. If you're watching this, I am going to be focused only on Arizona, and so I'm going to assume that you're just like a newer agent because I'm not trying to be a pest control company. I'm not trying to give you the end all be all. I'm not trying to scorch the earth. This probably will not relate to places like Tennessee and Texas and Florida that have wetwood termites, because we just don't have that here. I should say we have it, but it's like less than 1% of the time we find termites. So only for Arizona, when we're doing a termite inspection, the purpose of a termite inspection is to give you this report the state of Arizona calls a WDIIR report, which is a wood destroying insect inspection report. Most of the country calls it a WDO, which is wood destroying organism. That report is basically like a guarantee from the pest control company that all the areas that were visible on the day of the inspection did not have termites. You give that little 5 or 6 page PDF to your mortgage company, and the mortgage company feels really good about giving you whatever, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 to buy the house because they're not worried about termite damage. The types of termites that you will 99% of the time find in the Maricopa County area is subterranean termites. So the first thing to know about them is that they're a little fickle. They don't come out when it's really hot. They don't come out when it's really cold. So there's only a couple of months of the year where it's actually nice enough weather. It's probably the time that you and I like to be outside. That's when they're going to be active. Now, they do not nest in your house, meaning that you don't see houses tented here with termite. Again, there is this small caveat for every once in a while. That's not the case with different types of termite, but it's very, very rare. And you'll see most people know what a termite tube looks like. So if you want to Google that, just look termite tube up. And basically it's their excrement from them eating wood. And a lot of times you'll see it on the foundation. You'll see it coming down out of a little hole in the ceiling. Now, what you might not know is that that's easy. A lot of people have heard of that, Google that, whatever the case may be. The thing that I've learned actually from my pest control experts is actually if you're looking at drywall in like a closet and there's almost like little thumbtack holes, like very, very, very tiny, that is also an indication of termite activity. And I didn't know that. My pest control people told me that. So again, it's not expensive. I think we charge $59 at the time of making this video for a termite inspection. And again, the whole point, like if we see termites during the home inspection, we write it down. Even though we're not pest control people, we bring pest control people that actually have to be licensed with the state for pest control to fill out the WDIIR report. And so if we see termite problems and you didn't pay for that WDIIR report, we'll still write it up in our home inspection report. But the point of paying the extra is you get that report from the pest control company that says, hey, we have verified this house to be clean. And if they do find termite activity, they will actually give you, hey, here's how much it's going to cost to treat it. And again, as long as it's not that super rare occasion where the house has to be tented, it's just spot treated around the house. Now, the other thing in our report is that we give you the state's website where you can actually search any address you want and see if there's been any activity. So if you're a new realtor, you might want to save that website. And if you're looking to put a house under contract, that might be one of the things you do for your due diligence. You can actually see if there's been treatments done in the past. If there's a treatment done, you have to report it to the state. State keeps track of all that stuff, and you can look it up. It's public record. So that's what you need to know about termite inspections and WDIIR reports. Okay, we'll see you in the next training.